All right, so this one is ShrapKnel. Deep Space 9 Millie Pulled a Pistol.
That sounds violent.
Yeah, I'm not too.
This is 2 violent tracks in a row.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, hopefully this fish lives through it.
What's this?
Shrapnel.
In your pocket, that bulge.
Stay out of my pocket.
It feels like a gun.
It's a water pistol.
No, I can feel it's metal. Let me see it.
It's none of your business, Gene.
Let me see the gun, Harry. I want to see if it's been fired. I want to know about the gun.
I told you to mind your own business.
She sounds like Lois.
What?
The fish sounds like Lois from
Wow.
The shiny new chrome wanna touch my skin, but this flesh not yours to hold. I won't phone police, cause pigs never did nothing for me I couldn't have done on my own. Fuck peace, dance with the beast in my mind. A rough sleep intertwined with the sheets. A tough beat, but I'ma find my release. No trigger warning that's gonna squeeze. Where's God? He must have skipped my house when Joyvis did me down. But
the hell is that?
The hell is that?
What? I don't. Intestines or something?
Chitlins?
don't know.
They got chitlins in this video? Those chitterlings there?
Oh.
It's getting chiseled down, like no doubt. Cause I know the spot the criminal now. Repeat the pattern of the quilt, his cadaver.
It's got it's the sound, the beat sound is very chip tune-esque video game style in a way, but the rapping is also sounds kind of, I don't know, 𝗏𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗃 style era rap, you know. So.
Spilled milk, oh well, see most pedals will, and you do the same too. If you share the same view, I'll make sure there's room for 2, cause my aim's true. Ain't no trust, it's fuck you. I sit alone by the lunch table. I pulled all I could to see is pool the blood. Best served cold, and that's my rule of thumb. At night, I cover my ears and tears.
I don't like this.
They got broccoli. They got broccoli. They got broccoli
like
with
this.
the chillins though. That's good.
No.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this so far.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, let's give it a little bit more.
Every drink too many beers. Every dream, every night I take his life. Waiting for my chance to make it right. Judging by the sun, he'll be coming home from his run. And when he does, I'll be right here shining my gun. I'll be right here shining my gun. I'll be right here shining my gun.
This is a style for a title that sounds silly, but nothing kill you if we don't keep that on the swivel. Keep the name and kiss my grits, meet is brittle. Metro North as they smash, keep it illy. Billy Clark hold his flagrant game on Oakley. X-Men head to head with Mikey, now you know me. Soul in the hole used to be Free Shaheem. Old Elias, Obi-Wan and only.
It's very super underground. It definitely has like that 𝗏𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗃 type feel, like A$AP Rock style.
There's definitely
Not to be
Super
confused
duper
with
lyrics.
A$AP Rocky.
No, super duper lyricist, like C. Ray's Walls style almost. Like
there's definitely a lane for this. It might not be mine, but it's definitely a lane for it. I think I'm cool though. I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan personally of like raps where it's like kind of the fusion of like poetry to where like it almost sounds like a beat and like the verse is like it's on beat and he's rhyming and everything, but it almost sounds like the beat isn't
It's
needed.
a clash.
It's like it doesn't.
The first part was a huge clash with that the way the beat was, you know, the arcade or whatever you want to call it, video game type
Chiptune.
Yeah, that was it was like he was fighting with it. That's kind of threw me off.
But I also think this is a very particular style of rap.
for sure.
That's got its own type of you know.
Yeah, it's got a real dark, gritty thing, like to the point where I'm like, I don't know.
What's crazy is a joint like this probably would ring off like at a performance where the people
I think you have to be a fan of these individuals.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't think this is a ring off.
I think it would too. I think in the right for this type of music, if you go to, I can see a place full of people that enjoy this music going crazy when they perform this. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a very specific sound.
You know how I say like there are certain artists, like specifically Eminem, who I guess maybe we'll talk about again. I don't care. Like the records don't really connect in that way to people who want to come out and enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
This is kind of like
raps for rap's sake.
This is like what I could imagine myself listening to this in my room playing Super Nintendo when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
dang.
You know, that's
very specific.
Yeah, I mean, because this is what I would listen to rap and like I'd play it for people and they'd be like, "This shit is depressing," you know, and like they didn't get why. But they said that about like when I'd listen to the whole second Digable Planets album, they just didn't get it, you know. And I think there's a lane for this, but like even for people who quote unquote love hip hop, like this is a bit much to try to digest unless you're just going to do it, you know, in an isolated space kind of, you know, as far as listening to this with a bunch of people, I don't know.
Yeah, this just ain't for me. I'm not really a big fan of that style of rap.
Yeah.
Overall, you know what I'm saying? So,
but you know, it
may be something for somebody else, and I'm not saying that it's whack. It's just not.
It's not whack. No, I wouldn't say that.
I feel like the quality of what they're doing, like for the style they're doing it, is actually pretty decent. But to your guys' point, like I kind of like aged out of this type of rap when I was like 22, 23. You know, it was like just super break down the lyrics. The only thing that matter are the lyrics and kind of the obscurity and the, you know, it being different in itself, being part of it.
What I'm saying with this tongue twister style of rap and talking about killing people, but
it's just like,
but lyrically type of, I don't know.
There's like no real intent behind it. It's just like kind of clever words and stuff. So,
you know, but like it,
but hey,
once again, when I listen to stuff like this, I'm like, okay, you know, people are really on edge out here. This is how they're choosing to express themselves. This is where we're at as society. Where people have really had enough. Like, so when you go into restaurants, it's like, yo, people have had enough of your foolishness.
I think it's kind of similar to, I mean, they called it horrorcore back in the day, like the 𝗏𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗏 and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I wasn't really a fan of them either. You know, that's just not my style of rap. That's not what entertains me, so to speak. So
yeah,
this is something. It's not really entertaining.
I think to each their own, right? I think this is just I think this particular style is just heavy on the intricacy of rhyming and lyricism, almost for the sake of being a lyricist, as opposed to like they're not trying to appease anybody with this. Like they're doing what they like with this. You know, I can appreciate this for
that's
what
why,
it
but
is.
I respect it. Though. I respect that.
But it's not something that I'm going to sit down, like to your guys' point. So this is not something that we're like, I would have to already be a fan of this group is called, or artist is called ShrapKnel. I would have to be a fan of them already for me to, or to actively listen to music like this to get into it. Like,
I'm sure if you go down through the comment section, there's a lot of people that are rocking with this.
For sure.
Like there's definitely a lane for this.
Look,
100%.
once again, we're the new old heads. We might be missing a wave with this.
But it is. It's very much like I said, 𝗏𝗔𝗥𝗧𝗏, LP, company flow. It's that style of rap.
Because I loved company flow. Like in Burners, I would play that for people and they'd be like, "You enjoy this?"
Yeah,
but it's different. It's just like back when I used to listen to 𝐴$AP Rock. People like. Some people absolutely cannot stand 𝐴$AP Rock because he's just too wordy. He's just saying too many things. But he's also one of those artists at the same time. Like you can be listening to him and you break his stuff down, and then like on the 70th listen, you'll catch something and be like, oh wow, I see the intricacy of like how this connects with this. It just says it in a very interesting, different way. But it's like you have to, that style of art, that style of hip hop. Yeah. It's like you have to be prepared for it, and you have to listen to it kind of in a different way almost. For
sure.
For sure. But shouts to ShrapKnel. Know who you are now. So
for sure. I know now.
And the thing is, I could check out some other joints by him, and I'm like, it just may not be it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And what this does, it doesn't make me think, oh, he's whack. I'll still. Nah. If somebody say, hey, play another, I'll play this song for you, I'd still listen.
They rapping too good for me to just be like,
that's
completely trash. Like there's too many good bars in there for me to say that.
No, it ain't that.
It's definitely not whack.
It's just one of them things, like you said, it's a kind of an age out of certain things.
Yeah.
That's just not on my my radar or my vibe level right now.
Yeah.